can I make a cold brew and in the morning put that bitch in the microwave and then turn my cold brew into an easily heated up hot brew coffee? Delightfully devilish, streamer. Can I do that? That sounds like you are a psycho. Why am I a psychopath? No, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with that? Literal Germa moment. You know what? I have to hit back against the fucking Germa and Northernlion bits. All right, Germa does not own rants. I don't understand where's this coming from. Just like I was talking about like having a shower, and if you ever go over to someone's house, like expect them to have a shower, and someone is going literal Northernlion bit. Like what is this fucking like? Oh, basic social interaction is suddenly owned by Northernlion. Oh, we just Joe's telling a story about going to a restaurant and like having to like play a little bit of a game with the guests about who's going to have to pay for the check, and you have to be like, oh, I'm gonna pay this time, and then next time we go, it turns out that you went ahead and paid before the check even came to get them back. Like, oh, fucking Northernlion bit. No, it's not. It's just fucking basic social interaction. Northernlion doesn't own paying for things and tipping at a fucking restaurant. Like, what the fuck is it? Yeah, this is the Germa bit. This is the Germa bit. All right. Discount Northernlion. Excuse me. I have it known. I am discount Macthematosis. I'm not discount Northernlion. Fuck you. Fuck you. The weirdest Canadian accent, and I hope this doesn't cause any beef between me and the legend, is Northernlion. I have never in my life met a Canadian that sounds like they're from New fucking York, like Northernlion is. Like, what is that accent? Like, very distinct.
You know, hey, fuck you, buddy. Hey, you think that No Man's Sky is not gonna be the best game ever? Have you even read the previews? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Blah blah blah.
Can I do it? Can I do a Northernlion voice? I don't know if I can do one. This is gonna go really bad if I can't do it. Hey there, guys. Today we're gonna play some Hitman. Nah, I'm nowhere close. I can't do it. Fuck, I can't do it. I can't do a Northernlion joke. Voice. I'll practice and get back to you. Hey, everybody. That? I've never heard him say that. Does he say that a lot? Of course I'll practice. Don't you know every single one of my impressions has had, like, hours and hours of study? Why do you think the Witcher 3 video is not done? Man, the fact that we can do this, just right off the bat, we don't have to do any, like, fusing bullshit to be able to meet Margaret's request. You know what? It's pretty heavy pog, don't you think? I'm up to date on my NL lore. Pretty fucking heavy pog. Do you guys want to go raid Northernlion? Okay. Please behave, because I have to go. Like, I can't, you know, I can't babysit the raid or anything like that. There you go. Please behave.
Who raided? Who raided? Just got raided. We have been raided by JPH. Oh, by the video essayist who said I have a Brooklyn lilt to my accent. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. I don't know what, like, I'm not trying to, you know, you should do whatever you want to do. Why am I looking? But got raided and like 100 people typed, it's because of OSE, because of OSE, because of OSE. I don't know, what does that mean? It's like you raided me with an inside joke. But I'm not a part of it. I'm like Michael Scott. I try to be very, I'm you know, nervous about how my community is going to be received. So I always go like, hey, raid, but like don't overpower people in chat. Just like watch. He did say that, but alas. All right, well, you know.
So, did you all behave yourself with Northernlion yesterday? Because like I regretted it after I sent over because I couldn't, you know, I couldn't babysit the raid. I was like, oh, maybe I just made a huge mistake. Like, cause you know I take Twitch so fucking seriously, but you know I was a bit worried. But I saw that you guys got him to say OC. So can someone do like the domino, the little domino with fusion accident, and then the big domino is Northernlion says OC on stream? Cause like fucking hell. Oh, my life is so weird. Fucking hell, my life is so weird. What kind of socks do you like? The higher the better. I just answered that honestly. That's not even a joke. I just like this. I'm tired. Today's dangerous. I just instinctively answered that honestly. Ooh woo. Tell us what. No, we're not doing this. This is as far as this goes. No, we're not having fucking fetish talk, heart to heart. No.
Ooh,
There's only horny because of quarantine can only go so far.
Beat it to a pulp. Keep going, guys.
Fetish tier list or no balls down. We will regret rating Northernlion. We've been infected by the tier list bug now. Opinion on Naked Apron. Fucking hell. What's your favorite Northernlion catchphrase? You piece. I haven't watched that many Northernlion streams, but I did. There was a couple days recently where I did watch quite a lot of them back to back. So I was talking to some people on Jads and saying the catchphrases. Pretty chill streamer. I'm happy that he didn't take over my identity when I start streaming again. Right? So we skip because we're not Northernlion. Audio's dead? No, it's not. You made me look though, you piece. You weeb? Sorry. You piece is copyright by Northernlion. I have to say you weeb. You weeb? Do 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 do. Making me choose between NL and Joe. Well, lately you don't have to choose. One guy was right. Yeah, chat's on a pretty good streak right now, I gotta say. Maybe this is the chat is right arc. Now that I'm Northernlion, I guess that kind of fits. You can't leave Monkey down. What, because of the stories? Like, no. I can't stay here for the memes. Like, I was on Twitter on the weekend, and I see Northernlion tweeting like he's like, you know, it was warm and sunny today, so you know I grilled. And then he's talking with his audience about all the shit he grilled outside on his deck, and I'm sitting there reading it going, oh, you got to grill? I have to call the fucking police. Like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Like, what the fuck? Like... Come on, it fucking sucks here. So you escaped the clutches of the monster. I didn't even see it. Huh? The thing I got doesn't look like it's here either. And then you just have a piece. One piece. Man, think of all the One Piece references I can make right now if I was a weeb. Too bad I'm not. You can only make NL references. I haven't made like a single NL reference all stream. What the hell are you talking about? NL doesn't own +2. He don't own +2. What are you talking about? Let's pull up the chat audit. I did say schmoovin. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Because Germa owns it. I don't even think Germa owns it anymore. I think that's kind of germinated all over Twitch and through Twitch, all of culture and society. That's what I think. That's what I think, chat. How's my NL impression? Is it pretty good? Why are you from New York now? Because that's what NL sounds like to me. Can't judge your NL impression until you talk about grocery store delis. Okay, I only know his one deli take, and I completely agree with him. Like, if you're in line in the deli counter at the grocery store and you're buying like so many things, you know, you have to be courteous to the people behind you. Like, come on. What's your main in multiverses, and why is it Shaggy? I don't know what multiverses is. They put Shaggy in a game? The singer? Like, does he sing his songs while he's fighting? When he win, is his taunt, it wasn't me? Yeah, Shaggy the singer, you know? It wasn't me. You know, everyone knows that song. Ragamuffin Girl? What the hell? Why are you guys making me be Northernlion? I don't understand. Why do you make me have to, like, say music trivia while making me feel so old? I've watched your streams for ages, and I still don't know what +2 -2 means. Alright, so, there is another streamer who is arguably the best streamer on Twitch, named Drumma. I actually have never watched any of his streams, but I know how creative they are. I don't really have time to watch many streams, unfortunately. I don't have much time for anything. So Germa is one of the best, if not the best. He's definitely the most creative streamer on Twitch, from what I understand. The variety that he will do is unrivaled with what Germa can do. And the story I know from the +2 - 2 is that they were doing some sort of speed run or some game with a time limit, Germa and someone else, and there was some agreement that for every good joke they did, they had an extra 2 seconds to do the run, and for every bad joke they lost 2 seconds, something like that, or maybe it was minutes, I don't know, something like that. So that became so that infested Germa's chat with, I assume, if there's a good joke it's +2, if it's a bad joke it's -2, and that spawned over to Northernlion, and like Northernlion is to Germa what I am to Northernlion. So it's just trickle down meme-onomics. So it just went down from Germa down to Northernlion, down to me. So if you have 400 grams of extra lean meat and 400 grams of regular meat, it's beef, and you mix them together, do you have 800 grams of lean beef at the end of it? I think you do. I think you do. This is ridiculous. It's the first time. These are the streams. These are the voyages of Joseph Who Gives a Fuck. The continuing mission to seek out new bullshit and new mundane conversations, to meekly go where no streamer has gone before, except for probably Northernlion and Germa before him. I'm definitely first time chatter, had to wait 10 minutes. Do you really have to wait 10 minutes before you can chat? If you're not a regular chatter? That's, I didn't know that. You said, have I really? I set that up? I don't remember doing that. That doesn't sound like something I would do. Can confirm there's a 10-minute waiting period before new followers may chat. They have to be followers too to chat? You can't just show up and chat? What kind of tyranny am I running here? We could turn that off. Maybe we should turn that off. Can we set it to like 30 seconds? Do you really have to be a follow tyranny? Oh yeah, I can talk now. Bless the Twitch overloads. Okay, I'm actually pretty fucking stun-locked about this. Like, I can't believe that you've had to follow and wait 10 minutes to chat. Like, when did that happen? Did I do that? Is Past Joe, like, you know, snickering right now, going Lamayo got him? Like, I don't remember doing that. It's always been that way. What do you mean? No idea, but it's your fault, thanks. It stops bots. Does it have to be 10 minutes to stop the bots, though? Is everyone's stream like that? Hold on. Is Germa's stream like that? Because Germa is our Lord, our Savior, King of Twitch. Whatever Germa does, NL does. Whatever NL does, I do. Whatever I do, no one does. Please, for love of Germa, use L1 plus triangle this time. Please, John Big. I've been using it! Germa's God I never knew. Yeah, and Northline is the Holy Spirit, and I'm Jesus. Because, it's just getting cringy. These two people have no idea who I am. Greetings, Solo Weeb.
Hello.
We seek a fire giant. Go away.
His house, his rules, not the asshole. The Lord of the Manor. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was, like, honestly the greatest thing Northernlion has ever read on stream. That was the Lord of the Man. Oh my god, that was the most insane fucking Reddit post ever. Someone will probably link it in chat or in Discord. Holy shit.
Ooh, you're the asshole, big time. Poor Dylan. He is his own person, has not to be your carbon copy to show the world your manliness, your prowess betwixt the sheets. You wore your wife down with weeks of nagging. Then you set your sights on your defenseless child. The Lord of the Manor wants a dog. Lord of the Manor gets a dog after nagging, cajoling, pressuring wife and middle child into agreeing. But now the Lord is pissed that a forced yes is still a no, and again abuses his authority as a parent to pressure said child into behavior the Lord deems acceptable. Not to mention, it wasn't until the eldest child started. Imagine reading this insane comment and then being like, you know what? Not to mention, it wasn't until the eldest child.
Watching Penguins Zero's review on Ragnarok makes me realize how much more critical you are. This game was so good, it was like getting a blowjob from Athena and Freya at the same time. It's the best game of the year, except Elden Ring also came out of this year, and that was like getting a blowjob from 3 goddesses at the same time. I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10, but Elden Ring gets the 9.5. Oh yeah, baby! I don't do that one very well, alright. Do an NL impression? I can't do an NL impression. I'm so envious of Northernlion. He seems so well adjusted. And I just like, what's that like? The way he talks about his parents, and he's like, oh, me and my parents are like peers, we get along so well. And I'm like, what's that like? Just do a Brooklyn accent. It's with the thing, come on! No, I can't do it. I can't do his, I can maybe do his impression of Larry David, but I don't think I could do Larry David or Northernlion, but I think I could do Northernlion's impression of Larry David. I also think Northernlion is, and okay, this is gonna sound like an insult, and it's really not. So just let me finish the point, okay? Because I really mean this as high praise, okay? I feel like Northernlion is the dumbest genius that I've ever encountered in my entire life in any capacity, okay? Like, Northernlion is like undoubtedly more intelligent than me. Like, undoubtedly. Like, it's not even close. Like the dude is so fucking smart. And he has such a mind for trivia and facts and everything. But, instead of being like a world-famous scientist or whatever, he decided to stream on Twitch. And play Binding of Isaac and do quizzes and read React Court. And I'm loving it. I'm glad that he did that, you know, like, because it's fucking really entertaining. But, like, Northernlion is, like, so fucking smart, you know? You ever seen him do a crossword or like do any fucking quiz at all? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even done like processing the question. Motherfucker has the answer typed in and he's on to the next one, you know? Like, he's so fucking smart. Great classmates.
Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me.
Alright, NL. Go
Come on, Max. After everything.
Wait, is schmooze a real word? I thought Northernlion invented that word. Schmoozing is a real word. Is it really? I thought he made up schmovement, right? I thought schmooze was... Is it really a real word? Ain't native English speaker writer. There are fucking like 2 billion words. I'm sorry, I don't know them all. NL loves Tenet. Have you seen that? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There's no way Northernlion loves Tenet. Tenet is a dog shit movie. There's no way. There's no way he likes Tenet. He loved it. Okay, he says he enjoyed it. All right, I kind of enjoyed it too, as like, you know, a spectacle, like whatever. It was fun and dumb. But you're saying he loved it. He didn't love it. There's no way he loved it.
I finished Tenet last night. Controversial take on Tenet. Loved it.
No way he loved it. You're telling me that he watched this movie and he really loved it? There's no way that he loved the movie. That sounds like that. There's no way.
Ask it, like, I'm sorry, because we're both Canadian and we're streamers. Do you think I have like a red telephone next to my desk and I can just pick it up and be like, "Hey Ryan, how's it going?" Like I've never spoken to NL, never. Sometimes if like chat is being really obnoxious, and I'm guilty of this too. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes there are disproportional responses. Northernlion said this once on stream. He's guilty of being moody to chat sometime because one person said to him, was it something was wrong in his house? I don't know if his sink was clogged or his toilet was clogged or his fridge wasn't working or whatever. And someone in chat said something like, do you really think it's not your fault that your fridge isn't working? And he quipped back with, do you really think it's not your fault that your life is miserable? It was something like that. And I don't know if that's the exact quote, by the way, but he said something like that. He clapped back against this chatter, right? And he regaled that like sometime later, and he was like, you know, I'm like, I'll say that was a disproportional response. I shouldn't have gone that hard on him. You know what I mean? And I feel like as a streamer, you can definitely feel that sometimes, where you can feel like all of chat is against you. If you can't handle me at my arguing about sprinklers for an hour and a half, then you don't deserve me at my be coy off snow, okay? That's how it is, all right? You gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta take the arguments with the memes, all right? Northernlion gave up in Life is Strange with number 2. Did he do Before the Storm? He got through Before the Storm, and then he went to 2, and then he was like, I'm done? Like really? I don't believe it can't get worse than this. Yeah, NL has a very high tolerance for bullshit. He did like Tenet, that's true. I visited Joe's stream and thought it was pretty good. Then I went to try the German stream and thought they were the same. Then I went back to Joe's stream and I nearly gagged. Wow. Oh, wow. Well, how will I ever recover? Damn. The actual rare funny chat message. Dude, don't encourage them. Don't encourage them. Official Joseph Anderson fan page. Delete this page, please. That's true. I don't have any fans. I'm done. I have an ardent... Oh, no, no. I have been an ardent supporter of Joe for months. Often he will be a bit edgy or stubborn or whatever, but this takes the cake. It is absolutely ridiculous that you would rate Elden Ring 7. I mean, Bats vs. Knife 7 out of 10. It is objectively one of the better games in existence right now, let alone on Sleep Time Computing. It's just shit like this. I can't justify a higher rating. Oh, this is so true. This is so true. I can't justify a higher rating because of the absurd premise of the game. In reality, Knives would win every time. It is obvious that the critical side of Joe has taken over, and now everything is just shit. I am not maintaining this page anymore. Delete it. I watch Northernlion now.
I watch Northernlion now. I watch Northernlion now. The better Canadian.
Amazing! Amazing! I'm traveling to Vancouver. Any recommendations for places to go? You are talking to the wrong streamer. You want to go over to Northernlion's chat and at Northernlion and ask him. Easy mistake to make, chatter. I know. It's fine though. When are you gonna play Super Auto Pets? You're at the wrong Canadian streamer. You want to go watch the better Canadian streamer. I will never play Super Auto Pets. Do you think I would have more success as a streamer if I didn't stream at the exact same time that Northernlion does every single day? Joe, you just shut them out of line. You call yourself Canadian. Hey, some Canadians are rude as hell. All right, rude as hell. Haven't you heard Northernlion talk about how he doesn't like waiting for people when they're ordering more than one kind of meat at the deli aisle? Like, come on. Some Canadians are rude as hell, and I'm one of them. If someone wants to drop $700 worth of CAD money on some deli meat, then they should be allowed to do it. Wait, that was you? No, it wasn't. I agreed with Northernlion's take. I think you should you should be courteous to people that are behind you in the line and not over order. But it wasn't my take. I'm hyper aware of everyone when I go out. My whole philosophy of life is if I'm outside, I'm inconveniencing someone just by breathing. So, you know, be as fast as possible, in and out. Don't talk to anyone unless you absolutely have to. We ordered burgers from a diner for lunch. It was my turn to pick what we ordered, so I ordered that. And after taking a bite of the burger, it was a little bit pink inside. And as I continued to eat it after that, it was like little pieces of it here and there were more and more pink. And then by the time I was like, you know, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that, I was already at the other side when it wasn't pink anymore, so I just finished it. So like, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna be fine, but I just, you know, want to give you that update about that. If I do die from food poisoning, though, after saying it on stream, I do want everyone to say what kind of Germa bit is this in the memorial. Please, you know, Germa already did this even, you know. I want that to be a thing that goes down. NL food poisoning arc. Is that a thing that happened? Yeah, it is. Oh, it is. It is. Oh, great. So even when it comes to eating food, copying fucking Northernlion. All right, cool. Awesome. And any unhinged thing that I do or say or joke about is something that Germa did. And because NL is also a dad, any fun dad story I have is NL already did that. Unless I specifically go for like the multiple kid interaction. The Wombo combo of Finn and Leo, you know, like Finn came over and headbutted me right in the balls, and then as I hunched over to grab them in pain, Leo rushed over and said, "What's wrong, Daddy?" and then headbutted me in the face because he couldn't stop in time when he came over. You know, like that's what I have to go to in order to have original stories around here. Why don't you use 7TV? Because we never have, and I just, you know, why bother with it if we don't need to do it? Using third-party emotes and stuff, like, I have a tendency to avoid anything that adds on to an experience. I prefer everything to be, like, intended in canon. It's kind of stupid. I know, I'm not defending it. I am a little bit. I'm explaining where I come from. That's what NL thought, and look now, he has, like, 50 Pepe emotes. Okay, so you're telling me I'm right in my stance? Thank you for the support, chatter. Me and you against the world right now. You know what we should do? I should start a podcast where I have someone on and we talk about a movie. And we'll do a movie podcast. Amazing. Because I like talking about movies. Who should I do it with? Northernlion. Northernlion doesn't know who I am! It's not going to be with Northernlion. Joe, Germa, and Ella on a podcast? Oh man, I would be the smallest fish on that podcast. Nothing would ever get done. It would just be chaos the whole time. Are you kidding? Every single week we would never get past the introduction of the names because we would all pretend to be the other person's name or something. Like this is the voice of Joe, said Germa. We would finally get to the movie discussion and we would talk about it for an hour, and at the end of it, Germa would reveal he never even watched the fucking movie and he was just like riffing off of what me and Northernlion were saying the whole time. I support the movie podcast if only because then you'd finally watch Ari Aster movies. Is that the horror movies? Because if that is the case and I do it with Mandalore, not saying he'd be down by the way, just, you know, spitballing, then we talk about a horror movie and he would just dunk on me for my Silent Hill 2 takes the whole time. And that would be fun for you and him, but it wouldn't be fun for me. I made a song for the jingle in Deadly Premonition, by the way, over the weekend. I was humming it to myself when I was out with the kids on the weekend. I took them to a place that had a claw machine, and Finn won first try, and then Leo had a turn, and he won first try, and he got 3 toys in one grab. 3 toys, 1 grab. So they walked away with that with 4 toys. So they came home and they gave their sisters some toys too. I think it was one of those everyone is a winner machines. But like getting 3 toys is still I don't think is the intended is not the intended experience. Anyway, I mean I was whistling the song from Deadly Premonition while we were out, and they thought it was the Mario theme and they started singing that. And then I made a song up to go along with it. And then I get home and I'm like, and then someone brought up on Jazz that Northernlion already made a song to it, and they posted it, and my song's too similar to his song, so now I can't fucking sing it.
Gotta catch a hunker, a grouper, or a tuna. Gotta catch a hunker, a haddock, or a cod.
Going to tell me a secret?
Gonna catch a killer, the Rinko killer. The Curse of
Here's
Greenvale, gonna catch a killer.
Can't find
Buddy
the
Zach
person you're
is
looking for.
gonna help.
You
There we
need to
go.
look
I did my
at
song.
things from a different angle.
Too much like
There's
NL's.
only one
Fuck
truth.
you all. The hell noise was that? What? Who just has a big portrait of themselves on a Who does that? Have you never met people who have their own picture as a phone wallpaper? No, never. Is that a thing people do? How is that weird? What the fuck y'all insane? What do you mean? How is that not weird? Who puts a picture of themselves on their phone like that? Desktop backgrounds? Your desktop background is a picture of yourself? What? Why are you breathing so loud? Okay, Northernlion watcher, you can go fuck yourself, okay? I'm not falling for this tech. Speaking of deer, anyone else catch on the weekends, or was it yesterday? The Northernlion clip that was going around, because we were mentioning a lot today, that like he thinks that he can take a wolf in a fight with his bare hands. Remember that? That was a fun weekend bit, but not a cow. Yeah, but not a cow. He said he has a chance. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, there's a chance. Just jam your arm into its throat, easy. Couldn't you asphyxiate a cow? If you jumped on a cow's back, cows are pretty docile, right? If you jumped on a cow's back, took your shirt off, wrapped the shirt around the cow's neck, and just tightened. Could you asphyxiate a cow? No? Who would win in a fight between you and NL? Probably NL. I think NL has a higher level of fitness than me at the moment. Although I have started exercising again, so I'm happy about that. You have dad strength. NL is also a dad. I'm a higher tier dad. Who wins in a rap battle between you and NL? Also NL. Haven't you heard our Deadly Premonition songs? His is way better than mine. So what's the game about again? Gonna catch a killer, the raincoat killer, the curse of Greenvale. Gonna catch a killer, Buddy Zach is gonna help. Hello there, Superintendent Chalmers. I hope you're ready for an exciting luncheon. Hello, Principal Skinner. I don't know what he says next. So you call them steamed hams, even though they've obviously been grilled. I'm losing the tone of it now because I'm feeling comfortable because I can't sing. All right, let's keep going. Joe, there's only one submission for Deadly Prevention speedrun on PC, so if you get number 2 spot with literally time. Really? How fast is the number 2 spot? Hold on. Who has number 1? Is it Mandalore? Should we just make a career out of getting world records or second place world records of games that no one else has ever really speedrun before? I think that would be fun.
Zach, if you notice anything, just...
It's the Northernlion! You just owned me so hard, Chatter. I'm so angry right now, I'm impressed. I just got owned so hard. Maxi Lobes is Northernlion. 3 hours, 12 minutes, and 39 seconds on the PC speedrun. Did I just get you baited, or is there a different category? Wait, you really thought it was on? Yeah, I really did. Yeah, I could see him doing that. He played the game on Switch, get on. Yeah, and maybe after that he was like, you know what? I love this game. It was so heavy pog. I'm gonna speedrun it on PC. Here we go. Gonna get the world record. No one else has it. Why breathe so loud, Chatter? I want a mod to actually, literally, I'm not kidding, ban that Chatter for 24 hours. You can go report back to Northernlion what happened when you said that. Library of Runia is 158 plus hours and big fun times. Is it? That sounds like a Northernlion game. Alright, Joseph Anderson streams tier list maker. These are the categories. I'm going to change them. Okay, so great vegetables. So what is what's the next one? Wish I'd seen it live. Tier? Wish I'd seen it live tier, you know? Like, yeah, wish I'd been there. Was a good stream. Sad I missed it. Decent baseline. Like, it was an okay stream, you know? Decent. All right, next one, I'd rather watch another Canadian stream Super Auto Pets. All right, so that's that. Could you beat Northernlion in a fight? No, I think Northernlion is way fitter than I am. Dude's also scary when he's angry. Have you seen him? Seen that gif of him like banging on that dude's window in the car? Like, holy shit. Unhinged. I'm still not over the fact that the lyrics to the beginning of the Lion King song are like not some big profound thing, and instead it's just, oh, there's a lion, oh, here comes the lion, oh, look at the lion. And I'm like, oh okay. Makes sense. Lion King's a pretty mid movie, so I'm not surprised. Wow. Permanently ban this chatter for 10 minutes? Nah, don't. No, it's fine. German? What's a German bit? Fucking like in the Lion King? Are you Adam for your movie sucks? What are you fucking talking about? Oh, someone's talking about Lion King on line A. I'm getting some big your movie sucks vibes from this. That's, people don't own properties. Except for Northernlion. Northernlion owns Curb Your Enthusiasm. All right, I'm not gonna argue. I will see you all next stream if you're there. If not, then, you know, enjoy Northernlion. I haven't really seen many kids' movies yet because the kids aren't really into movies. It's pretty rare that they'll watch a movie. They're probably getting old enough to do that now, but our house is pretty small, so we're at this awkward stage where the older two are probably ready for movies, but the younger two aren't. Thoughts on Bluey? Never seen Bluey. Sounds overrated to me. Talk about kids media without someone bringing up Bluey. Challenge impossible. Joe, like, riffs with chat without sounding like Northernlion. Fucking challenge impossible. Source dude, just trust me. Man, if this was a German stream, he'd be over there already. Or if it was a Northernlion stream. Or a Mandalore stream. Mommy? Yeah, D. Straight A's and then a D? Alright, come on. The dying needs to not be a part of it. What the fuck? Come on. I'm learning. That feels so horrible.
Hey, Chai. How's our rock star doing?
Maybe you should play the boar section of God of War if you don't want consequences. Maybe you should go watch Northernlion and make some fucking milkshakes and serve them to people in a movie theater, because that's what he's doing today. Why do you do that? I wanted to try these games. We streamed it once, and it was an okay time. NL liked it. Well, if NL liked it. I just want you all to know 2 facts about my dog. Gatsby is glitched right now, so if any scientist wants to have a free source of energy, Gatsby is infinitely generating fur. I could pull fur off this dog forever, for the rest of my life, non-stop forever. He's a husky. This is important information. If anyone would like just like an infinite source of like material for energy, like he is breaking the laws of physics, like just infinite amounts of fur being coming off this dog. Similarly to like the same dog, he took such a big poop today that it took all 3 of my dog bags to pick it up. And I just want you all to know. All 3. I'm so sorry you said this in the middle of the poop convo. What do you mean? What'd I do? I'm able to get off my antidepressants for the first time in 3 years. Pog, thanks for always being here for the entertainment and much more. Anu, the poop talk is part of the entertainment. What the hell? Like, what? Why are you making me talk like Northernlion? Like, I'm glad to help you with that, Chatter. I hope that goes well for you. Seriously. If this were an NL stream, he'd be talking about his own poop. Okay, I haven't watched a lot of NL streams, okay? I've seen some of the tier list stuff. I don't remember him ever talking about poop. Northernlion has done irreparable damage to the stream. What did I say now? What's your beef with Minnesota, homie? I have beef with Minnesota? What's my beef with Minnesota? I just heard you say a lot of odd things about Minnesota. I'm just curious, I suppose. Have I? Smoker, are you getting me mixed up with someone else? It's probably NL. Yeah, I'm not NL. He's not bald. No, I'm not bald. Although, so it was Kate's birthday recently. Kate is our third child. And Lily took some pictures of the decorations that we did, and I was sitting in a chair for one of them, so I got to see the back of my head for the first time, well, the back top of my head for the first time in a long time, a photograph, and I think it might be time to maybe shave the whole thing off, man. I am very, very upset. Am I doing something wrong, chat, or are the enemies really supposed to take this long to kill? You're doing way more damage than NL was, so I guess... Is Northernlion playing this game? Oh, damn. Sponsored, he's playing it sponsored. Damn, I could just be making free money right now, just playing it sponsored? Fuck. Thoughts on spices? I love them. Especially spicy takes. Favorite spice? Okay, I have to... Okay, sorry. The voice of Northernlion just entered my head. And I have to admit, I'm a little confused. I don't really know what counts as a seasoning and what counts as a spice. I remember him saying this shit when it was like, you can't... Like, you're gonna give up all condiments forever. And then someone said, oh, so you're gonna give up fucking salt and pepper? And he was like, that's not a condiment, that's a seasoning. It's like, are seasonings and spices the same thing? Are, like, seasonings like a mixture of spices? I would say my favorite, like, if salt is a spice, it's gotta be, like, that's a seasoning though, right? Salt's not a spice. Like garlic is a spice. Garlic has to be my favorite, especially good on bread. Seasonings are stuff you put on top of your food. Spices you cook with the food. Alright, but like, so it depends on how it's used? Like, you can, like, so salt can be both? What about variety, the spice of life? My ass is seasoning. Okay. Something's wrong. Measter, I'm here. Arena is here. Who's Arena? I can talk. I'm a talking bunny. Oh. You could be playing Wild Frost right now. It's a card game like Slay the Spire. NL likes it a lot. You could be talking in NL's chat right now instead of this chat where you're backseating and heckling me. Okay, I'm actually starting to dislike the gameplay more as it goes on. Why not play a lower difficulty? Why don't you go watch Northernlion? Wait, have we been here before? Oh, okay. So the world is a circle. As opposed to the Smashing Pumpkins, who thought it was a vampire. Alright. NL joke. How is it an NL joke? What do you mean? NL doesn't own fucking Smashing Pumpkins? Can you do one of the old NL bits where he's a German guy running a pizza place that has the best Wurst pizza? I don't know that NL bit. Alright. Thank you, Boulder. Very cool.
The worst pizza is deep dish, Chicago sucks, go NYC style pizza, or the worst pizza is worst style pizza.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
there's a great, terrible SNL sketch in there. This is the first pizza.
Yeah. And then you
it's always like to have the best
idea.
pizza. No, you do not understand. This pizza is first.
But I came in here, I thought maybe this would be a good pizza place. It was called
Thus we make the best first pizza.
Oh, but
But it's so hard to be understanding.
Can't you just make me a good pizza, though?
We specialize in worst pizza.
He's become very German. Wow.
All the streamers I watch do fan art. Do you only watch me? NL never does fan art. Well, NL hates his chat, so I'm not surprised. Anyway, let's go back to the number one, and we'll see a flash of the loot fan art as we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it was really quick. All right, here we go. Thank you, Peepo WTF 1267. And see how as I move in my mouse wheel, the planet's moving too? Thank you for the bits. Hi Joe, horror games don't scare you. Is that right? I have a few criticisms. 1, people scare easily. 2, lastly, you can't compare movies and games. 3, also you don't scare easily. 4, you have a hard to change mindset. Thank you Peepo WTF. I agree with everything you said. Oh, there's more! Scary games need to appeal to kids. There are actual scary games. 7, everyone feels different levels of scary. 8, I am scared. 9, no one is scared by everything. 10, subtle ways might not work. 11, characters die all the time. And then more. 12, games don't need permadeath. 13, also I disagree. 14, there are some valid points in the video. 14, everyone has varying tastes. This was very funny. Thank you, Peepo. Give them a marble. No, we can't have marbles be based on like donating and being funny. No, it's just gonna be a non-stop like parade of attempts at that point. No, you be funny for the sake of being funny. Being funny is its own reward. It's its own reward. How would you know? I'm funny all the time. I'm the funniest streamer on the platform if Northernlion and Germa aren't live. Alright, where are we going? So the man that streams in the same time slot as Northernlion. Yeah, that's a complete accident. I feel bad about that, but it's also just the best time for me to stream. I would prefer to stream at a slightly different time because our audiences overlap a little bit. Not a lot, but they overlap a little bit. There's the overlap of viewership is highest with there's some other streamer, I can't remember her name, sorry, but she's number 1 for sharing viewers, and then number 2 I think is Northernlion, and then number 3 I think is Derma. I think that's it. VR stream? It's not VR streamer. It's like an actual streamer. It's not a VTuber or whatever. Are you saying that VTubers aren't actual streamers? Oh no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not. Sorry, 1 second. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that VTubers aren't actually people. Sorry, I don't want to be misrepresented. This is all a ploy to get people to keep buying Skyrim. Todd has done it again. I unironically would rather be playing Skyrim right now than more Starfield. Should we do it? Let's just play Skyrim? Oh man. Wow, swapping games midstream. How Canadian of you. He does do that more than I do. That's true. That's true. That's true. Northernlion doesn't play story games though, so you're safe. What are you talking about? He played Elden Ring. Northernlion has a subreddit, and for whatever reason, it showed up on my feed last night. And just for some reason, at a glance, the way that the subreddit is named, I saw his face in one of the pictures, and I'm like, holy shit! Why is NL on Not the Onion? Because that's what the subreddit looked to me, because I'm used to seeing that one, not Northernlion. Because that's what the name was. Alright, anyway, sorry, I realize that's a weird bit. You know what lives rent-free in my head? The fact that I learned rent-free from my head, in my head from Northernlion. Real talk, when I started for Witcher 3 because you and NL really helped my winter blues, rewatching vids, VODs, and catching streams. Oh, that's nice. You just have to put NL in there, huh? Just have to get the knife and do a twist, though. Twist the compliment. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. Hey, Joe. Really love the streams. It's really good that I have something to watch when NL isn't streaming. Hey, Joe. Thanks for filling the gap when I'm done watching all the NL VODs. It's good to know I have more content here waiting for me when I'm done. He's streaming. Real fans have us both open at the same time. Thanks to your great streams, found some new games. Uh-oh, hold on 1 second. Found some new games I've been playing that I wouldn't have heard of if it wasn't for your streams, such as Outer Wilds and Danganronpa. And also Super Autopets from NL, right? You put Outer Wilds and Danganronpa together? Okay, is this like... Is there a new trend? How can we subtly piss Joe off? Thank you, Zorgrox, for the bits. Joe, you're definitely in my top 3 streamers. Thank you, Zorgrox. Meanwhile, on NL's chat... You're definitely in my top 2 streamers. Meanwhile, on Germa's chat, you're definitely in my top 1 streamers. How do you feel about the NL fight? What's the NL fight? You know me, I love NL. I also like Northernlion. Honestly, like I'm at the point now where I almost don't even I don't even want a TV anymore because I feel like I'll just watch it on my phone instead. Like the screen quality on my phone is really good. You can't watch movies on your fucking phone. Watch me! I'll watch them. I have a little thing brace that goes on the side of the exercise bike, and it's like it got elastic on it, and I slot my phone into it, and I put on Netflix, and then I watch that while I'm pedaling. Why not? I don't, it's hard to say though because we don't even have a couch right now because the kids destroyed it, and I had to dismantle it like I was some crazed furniture-hating lumberjack one night. While I listened to Northernlion do his breakfast food fucking tier list. And no, yesterday, Lies of P has an aggregate review score of 7 out of 10 because it's the same thing as Souls. Meanwhile, here's Zelda number 27, 10 out of 10. What a breath of fresh air. Breath of wild fresh air, you mean? NL said that? Is NL a Lies of P enjoyer? Oh man, I've misjudged NL. Based? I thought this game would be too hard for the egg. Oh, I'm sorry, is that too far? I'm sorry. He does play Souls games like I do, doesn't he? Like no summons, melee, no consumables. It's pretty based. There was a Northernlion clip that popped up on my YouTube feed today, and he got pretty raunchy on stream. I was surprised. He was talking about like if Brokeback Mountain met Apollo 13. I was like, what the fuck? And like he was like explicitly descriptive of like what he thought that movie should be. It's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, holy shit. He also talked about a tweet that was so funny. Gay Neil Armstrong tweet. Hold on, where was it? It was so fucking fun. It was something like, first was like your fears, no one likes you. Your anxiety, like you're gonna fail at life. It was tiny penis gay Neil Armstrong saying, "That's a small cock for me, but a giant dick for my ass." Anyway, thanks NL for exposing me to that. Oh, imagine not finding this funny. We had Burger King the other night, and Finn looks at me all serious and says, "Daddy, you know how there's a Burger King?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why is there also a Dairy Queen? Are they a king and queen?" I was like, "That's a pretty good question. I don't know." Fast food royalty. Let him cook. I don't know. The food's pretty gross. Food court, yeah! King and queen at the food court. Oh, that's a good joke. +2. Probably an NL bit. Admit it. Oh, Northernlion fans. Okay, I know that there is no better way to find a group of Northernlion fans than talking to my own fans. Northernlion fans, I saw a clip of that motherfucker on YouTube, and I have a question to ask if he's being serious or not. Has he really never eaten lasagna? There's no way. Was he kidding? He's not. How has he never eaten lasagna? That man has eaten more fruits and vegetables than I can name, and he hasn't eaten lasagna? It's genuinely been a meme for over 5 years. Okay, so he's avoiding lasagna to interact with chat. Okay, I respect that. Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. He says when he goes to an Italian food place, he doesn't want to waste his order on lasagna, so he's just never had it. What? What? Wholly based? Lasagna's good! What's wrong with lasagna? Lasagna is not my favorite food, but a well-prepared lasagna is like, it's high-tier food. It's fine. What fucking fine gourmet dining are you going through all the time? The lasagna is a mid-tier food. Is any fast food above lasagna in your tier list? Homemade lasagna is top tier. I would agree with that. Restaurant lasagna can be hit or miss, for sure. It is one of those rare meals that is much better home cooked. Turkey dinner is another one of those, much better home cooked. Lasagna isn't fast food. Yeah, I know, but what I'm asking is someone who has lasagna as a mid-food, if they have a fucking McDouble above it on the list, then we're gonna have drama. What Italian food is below lasagna in a restaurant? I think straight up spaghetti bolognese is below lasagna in a restaurant. I would feel much safer ordering lasagna at a restaurant than spag bol, for sure. Anything with meatballs in it as well. And what kind of planet do you live that you can't trust a restaurant making meatballs? Earth. I don't trust meatballs, man. I just don't trust them. Mr. Costco. We have started being Costco enjoyers. It's going quite well, I think. NL bit. How does NL own Costco? When asked what they want for dinner, do women tend to say sushi and men tend to say pizza? Yes, this is another NL bit. Can we ban this mod for sexism for 5 minutes, please? I gotta be real with you. I have never asked someone what they want to eat, and they have answered sushi. Never. Man or woman. Never. NL believes it wholeheartedly. Wow. And he hasn't been cancelled? That's even worse than not eating lasagna. Picky eater Joe. Do we have to do this again? Yes, I'm a picky eater. Because my mother fed me the same 3 meals on repeat. It was like growing up with like, hey, this is the band The Beatles. They made only 3 songs, and this is all you're gonna hear for your whole entire life is fucking Day in the Life, Yellow Submarine, and Yesterday. And that was it. Forever. For the whole first 19 years of my life. It was just those 3 songs. Forever, okay? You could be better. I am better. I've gotten better. I've eat lots of different food now, alright? But I just haven't branched out to sushi yet, and it's taken a while, okay? Fucking yesterday, you listened to Yesterday, so today back to fucking Yellow Submarine, alright? Like, fucking hell. Mince and toddies, fucking forever. And then, like, I'm eating cottage pie yesterday, which is just remixed mix and toddies. How can you say Northernlion not eating lasagna his whole life is unbelievable when you didn't eat rice until your 20s? Hypocritical, don't you think? I didn't choose not to eat rice. I was not in charge of what I ate until then. I don't know how I view people's age on the internet. I think when I'm feeling more cynical, I assume everyone's younger than me. But I grew up on the internet, and most people when I was first getting the internet were older than me online, and I think that's kind of conditioned me into thinking that people are automatically older than me, and I think that's changed now to just me just considering everyone's the same age as me. Maybe. I don't know. I feel old on YouTube, but I don't feel old anywhere else. Maybe if I watched more streams on Twitch, I would feel older. The 2 that I know on Twitch the most are Germa and Northernlion, and my instincts are wrong. I feel older than Germa and younger than Northernlion, and it's the opposite, isn't it? Isn't Germa my age or older, and Northernlion's younger than me, right? We had a new employee at my company, and we were talking, and he said he passed college in 2021. I asked him when he was born. He said 2000. I swear I almost cried. Oh. There was a tweet that I saw, and it was someone who was in academic work or something, and they said, I will never get over this email I got from a student, and it was basically, I found a source for the article I'm working on, but it's from the late 1900s. Is it okay if I use something like that that's that old? And I was like, oh god, no, that's what it is now. It's the late 1900s. I love you so much. Northernlion filled the void to an extent, but having you back just makes things so much better. Oh, throwing the gauntlet down between me and NL. Thank you, Sensorino. NL's pretty good. Something, get it twisted? I paused NL playing the Bazaar for this. It better be good. Wow. Thank you, Niagust. If aliens landed on Earth, how would you establish communication? Through memes. I'd go up to them and I'd say, we're Costco guys, of course we come in peace. And they'd be like, +2. Because aliens watch NL. Your favorite aliens, favorite streamer? I want to glorp so fucking bad. NL type chatter. Frequency fallacy, false equivalence, ad hominem. Okay. Okay, what do I like better, chat? The PlayStation load up sound that we just heard, or the one at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid when Konami shows up on the screen or whatever with the doot 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 doot. Which one's better? You have to pick one. You can't pick both. You can't be my children. You just can't say both whenever you're asked a question. Have a preference. Nuggets and fries can't be both your favorite thing from McDonald's, Finn. McDonald's sucks. So it doesn't suck when you're fucking like a kid or you're a bald streamer from Canada. It doesn't suck. Bald? Yeah, NL loves McDonald's. We've been over this. Sorry, this is my like singular NL reference I'm allowed to make in one stream. There will be no more after this. I went to Dairy Queen a few months back. I think it was to get a birthday cake for one of the kids because the kids just love ice cream cake. And while I was there, I was like, you know what? I haven't had a milkshake in a while. So I'm like, I say to her, are your milkshakes gluten-free? And she says, I don't know, I'll go check. She goes ask the manager. And the manager comes over and looks at me like I'm the biggest idiot in the world, kind of sneers all condescending and goes, of course it's not gluten-free. It has milk in it. And just walks off. Meanwhile, I'm just staring at her like Kratos that's met another god. And I did get a milkshake. I'm like, I'm not risking it. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I guess, you know, she knows something I don't, I guess. Rent-free in my head. During your break, I got addicted to NL. My IQ has never been so high. Fuck you. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. And NL's genius rubs off? I didn't know that. Damn. I first learned about NL through being told that he was just dog shit at games. And then learning that he's like no joke, like a genius, is been difficult to accept. He sucks ass on purpose, does he? He's decent at games, it's just that his decision making has a random minus 500 plus 500 debuff. Okay, so it's a Canadian thing, I'm guessing?
Minesweeper? I'll have you know I was an only child. I might be one of the greatest Minesweeper players the world has ever seen. Alright, you don't even have to ask. This is where you get a little scared. But I think just by process of elimination, you know that has to be one. So then... don't talk to me.
Thank you, Dalmec, for gifting a sub to... a name I'm actually not going to read. Congratulations, I'm not reading that one. Someone can type it on chat if they want. I'm not reading that one, okay? Good luck, alright? I want to... star something to do with a fellow Canadian streamer, okay? I'm not reading it. That's the line. We found the line again. It's there. There it is. There it is. Do it, coward, says Twitch staff. What do you mean, do it, coward? You work for the website. What do you mean, do it, coward? All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it, and if I get banned now, it's just gonna be even funnier. I want to come in Northernlion. Thank you very much for gifting a sub, Dalmec, to I want to come in Northernlion. Now the Twitch staffer is gonna be like, oh shit, I didn't know what it was. All right, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, now read the name. Are you the I want to star in Northernlion guy? My weebs, did you catch the Joseph Anderson Persona 3 stream? It really peaked in the first one, and then it was all downhill from there. Oh, did he really enjoy the game? No, actually, the best parts had nothing to do with the game. It was when he was reading out his subs and his bits. That was the highlight. That was the highlight. Honestly, I think we should skip low-cost bits. What's the cutoff then? And is my Canadian ego gonna be able to take the, you know, I only read your message out if it's $5 instead of $1? Like, I don't know if I could do that, man. I mean, maybe I'm gonna have to, but I think we already have a minimum of 100, don't we? NL does it. Oh well, if NL does it, if NL jumped off a bridge, would you? Honestly, yeah, NL's a smart guy. If he feels like there's a good reason to jump off a bridge, I believe him. Did you see the most scathing Northernlion review earlier today? My man was creating Type A chatters left and right. I did not. Sorry, I don't really watch Northernlion. Sorry to burst that bubble. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I peed. Yes, I used the toilet. Yes, I washed my hands. Yes, I did soap. Yes, I dried my hands afterwards. Did you say thank you to the toilet? No, I'm a top.
I wonder what the light source for this area is.
I don't know if that's the right word. Shit top, no aftercare. Hey, my weeb, it's a toilet. I'm sorry to be like have to burst your bubble about me, but I can make a phone call. I know everyone's surprised. Sometimes I am too. I can make a phone call. I'm not one of you. I'm sorry. Stolen bit? How is it a stolen bit? NL, it's not an NL bit, it's a Jad's bit. Going down. With their top and bot fucking bingo that they were doing God knows when ago. I bet he even sends his food back when they get his order wrong. Actually, I don't do that. Because I don't want anyone to fuck with my food because they're mad at me for some reason. I don't do that. Wait, hold on. How wrong is the order? Okay, I ask for like a no lettuce on my burger. Okay, I'm fine with that. However, if like I order a burger and they bring me fucking fish and chips, okay, I'm sending that back for sure. But it's more out of like responsibility because I obviously have someone else's food, you know, like, and they might come over and be like what the fuck? Why did you eat it? I'm like, I didn't want to cause a state. Like, no, obviously, if it's the wrong order, that wrong, then yes. And Elbit, I will shave my fucking head. I swear to God, I will shave my fucking. I had someone literally send back a steak because I brought it with their salad instead of a salad first because I didn't want the steak to get cold. He cussed me out on New Year's after the terrorist attack in New Orleans. Did you get a tip? Hello, Joe. How does your poop finger smell? Chatter, what the fuck are you cooking? It's not a game. I would like to formally announce that Jadsea 2025 is probably going to be happening. Also, we want best Twitch clip. Does best Twitch clip need to be from your channel? Yeah, it does. Otherwise it's just going to be full of Northernlion going on and off it as alpha chatters, okay? Like type A chatters. Yeah, it's the Jadsea Awards, not best clip. Oh, and the winner for best clip Jadsea 2025 is the woohoo meteor happens. Yay! Like, that's no fun. That's no fun. All right, chat, why did you make me play with just the worst characters in existence? Why are you so submissive today, Joe? Oh, you listen here, you little shit. You don't know who the fuck you're talking to, okay? I'm just out of sorts. You come into fucking my house and you say this shit to me just because I'm having something of a bad day? Target neutralized. NL moment. Get it twisted. This is a type B chatter, role playing as a type A chatter, the kind of chatter they want to be, but for some reason they just can't get it together. Imagine being in a chat, being completely anonymous, and you're still failing to be who you actually are and can't even be a type A chatter that you want to be. You can't even make your dreams be a reality in a fucking Twitch chat. Wow. You know, might have gotten too far there, not gonna lie, but you know, stay on though. Librarian, make sure it's in the clip. How was everyone else's weekend? Did you have a good time? Anyone do anything interesting? I fought old people to go into Costco on a Saturday morning. Do we want to have the old people shopping habits conversation again? I think that if you are retired or you don't work during the week, that you should not be allowed to go to the grocery store on the weekend. Am I the asshole? Their weekend, their shopping, you're the asshole? God damn it. True, I work in a grocery store visited by mostly old retired people, and I'm always like, question mark, why did you come? Did it just meow? Why'd you come here on the busiest day? None of you people have fucking jobs? Well, you don't know that. Maybe they do. But do you think they do it on purpose? In NL, we have checkouts that are meant for chatty old people. Northernlion has his own region now? Holy shit. Life before NL. Is NL often late like I am, or does he start at a different time? He's often late. Okay, that makes me feel better about being often late myself. NL strikes me as someone who remarkably has his shit well together and is also quite well adjusted. I know this may sound like an insane take to some of you, but Maybe some of you are not that great at judging it. Like I think that yeah. I am envious of NL's view in the world in many ways. Do do do. Do do do. No haircut for a year or no shaving for a year? I mean, I already don't do no haircut for a year. I want to apologize to someone right now. Bald? No, I have longer hair right now. Why is everyone obsessed with me becoming NL? My hair's so long it was getting stuck under the barbell today at the gym when I was doing my squats. It was annoying. You know who else does squats? NL. Is NL a gym bro? I thought he just did Peloton and that was it. What's the best video game movie you've watched? I don't know. I'm bad with these broad questions, chat, because it's basically like a call in my brain of what's every movie you've ever watched, and I don't have that information like readily available. I'm sorry. Like this, maybe one of the Resident Evil movies. I don't know. Maybe like Street Fighter because of Bison's line for you it was Tuesday. It's that line goes pretty hard. Like I don't know. NL can do. NL's a fucking bald god, isn't he? Sorry. I still have hair and I haven't ascended yet. Name 100 women? I could name 100 women. I could name 100 women, absolutely. Okay, do it. What are the rules? Am I allowed to name fictional women? Or do they have to be real women? Real? Okay. This seems really easy to me. So there must be other rules. Am I not allowed to say family members? They can't be chatters? Whoa, what good is my chat then? Fucking highest female to male ratio chat on the fucking server for the male streamer probably. What fucking good is it then if I can't do chatters? The idea is famous women, I think. That's why I'm asking, yeah. Because I could easily get up to like probably 25 just from family members alone. And friends? Easy. 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 Yeah, of course. Famous chatter. I don't think I can name 100 famous women. No, I don't think I could do that. Could you name 100 famous men? I don't think I can name 100 famous men either. Could you name every country? No. I'm so bad at geography. Fuck no, no. Could we even decide on what every country even is? Like under whose definition? The UN's definition? Wow, political, huh? Did you know Northernlion goes to sleep listening to the rise and fall of the Third Reich every night? Does he imagine him being the one that is rising and falling? A schedule? Oh yeah, I've got a schedule, don't I? Hold on, let me check. Oh damn, it looks so good. It even has a watermark. Oh man. Well then, let's see NL's card. I haven't seen the Steins Gate VODs in the shortest way possible. Can you explain why it's so bad? Okay, imagine a chocolate bar, okay? A chocolate bar, okay? And it has like a wonderful wrapper, and it is a caramel chocolate bar, okay? Wonderful chocolate bar, caramel in it, okay? Like very expensive, very presented well, okay? You open the chocolate bar and you take your first bite, and there's like a tiny little crumb of caramel in the first bite with some chocolate, and it tastes pretty good. And then you're like, okay. And then you eat the rest of the chocolate bar, and like the chocolate just gets worse and worse and worse as it goes, and there is absolutely no caramel to be found in the rest of the chocolate bar, and to the point that you just throw it out completely unfinished because you're just sick of it, and it looks nothing like what you thought it was going to be from the wrapper. The caramel is the time travel plot. The chocolate is everything else that they waste all their fucking time with. Okay? There we go. There we go. There we go. Explain it like it's NL. Get it twisted. Went to my anime list, and this fucking VN Steins Gate is like 9.4 out of 10. I just feel like we're the only ones here that are talking about it. We're the only ones here that are talking about how bad this VN was. It's meant to be a time travel story. There's no fucking time travel. There's nothing happens. Nothing happens. It comes out, and like within a week, people are already critiquing it, and they're saying that it's the reviews are coming in, pouring in, and they're having this emotional fucking resonation with the ending. I'm still on episode 1, man. Who has the time? Who has the time? Who has the time to even get through all this shit when it's so slow? By the time episode 2 rolls around, they're already on Steins Gate 3. They're already making the 4th one. Get it? Sorry, it's a pretty bad NL impression. By Sen. Chat Chan, in their 30s for some reason. Right ear Germa 985, left ear Northernlion. Strap, get a badge for every in-jokes. Oh man, our chat can't move then. Chat Chan, they, them, not because they're non-binary, but because they're 125,000 and growing people. Is that a Jom's backpack? LLU? Yep. The banger LLU meme? The time that Merrick tried to type lol and typed it wrong? Yep. Amazing iteration. Or introduction. What's this one? What? Oh, +/-2. I got it. I'm there. Do we agree? And I know this is going to be really controversial and apparent and maybe a little bit too much like sheltered Western white guy opinion. Sorry, I don't know how else to say it. Do we agree that if we were to take a stab at picking a #1 universally beloved food for most people on the planet, right? That most people would agree that pizza would be it. Would we agree with that? Yes or no? I think pizza would be no. I think it would be #1. It'd be right. No, rice is the most consumed food. I'm not talking about the most consumed. I'm talking about the most beloved.
Keep your aim true.
Would pizza would be up there, right? Rice is not worth it? Like, rice is definitely the most consumed food. NL bit? What do you mean NL bit? Pizza for men, sushi for women, according to NL's misogyny supercut. What? He does say that? Women do be eating sushi? What? I actually think it would be soup for sure. No way. No way. You just biased the soup. There's no way. The misogyny supercut is why I don't watch NL. Wait, really? When do I get a misogyny supercut? It's gotta be chicken wings? There's no way chicken wings clears pizza, chatter. There's no way. I think it's pizza. I think it's pizza for sure. I think even among women, you know, bold of me to say this, I know. I think pizza clears over sushi. Did watch another episode of Twin Peaks though yesterday, and let me tell you, it's just still happening. Okay, so first of all, hit #1. Just more York Morgan, just with this coffee obsession. And then throughout the whole entire episode, the FBI agent is just... I thought that this was a unique thing to Deadly Premonition, but no, it's just Cooper. Like, this guy who's, like, just LARPing as an FBI agent, just having the time of his life pretending to be, like in a small town where everyone gives him authority and he gets to act out a role in his favorite movie or some shit. Like, it's so annoying how much Cooper... Like, I feel like I would really enjoy Cooper as a character if I hadn't already experienced him via, like, York through that lens. And then there was like this part where someone came over and said there was a fish in the percolator, and my brain went, oh, FK in the coffee, and just like fuck, is even that where it came from? He just loves his fucking coffee and shit like that too, man. The show is ruined for me. That was my experience watching Northernlion when you were on break. Wow. Just egging it on, huh? Egging it on. What? How am I in any way like Northernlion at all? We have so different streaming styles. You act like a bald person? What does that mean? NL reading Umineko like, if only by the width of a single bandage. High schooler trying to pad out their word count voice repeats the same line. Bandages are a scam. They should invent a band-aid that stays on your finger. You need an entire filing cabinet to have the right size when you need it. Reads a message. One day you will fall and learn the fragility of your own flesh. In the far future of 2029, after we're done with the voting games, is there a chance for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 streams? The game is obscenely long, but the FIDO potential is extremely high. I don't think we're going to be streaming that. Sorry. You'll love Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And if we were playing games for my enjoyment, chatter, we'd be playing on Namespace Idol right now, wouldn't we? So it's not about me. You'll gain at least 500 viewers if you put up a lot. Yeah, but they're NL viewers. Who wants them? Your viewers are already NL viewers? They're really not. Your chat is 15% Librarian girls. So I should do ASMR roleplay. Your streamer boyfriend just noticed that Librarian uploaded a new compilation that he thinks you're really going to like. And he wants to get you all settled into your chair before he puts it on and gets you to listen to it. This one gets really funny 25 minutes in. What's NL? NL is a streamer, Northernlion. I passed the willpower test. Like one of the most famous streamers on the planet. Gotta be what? Like top 25? No Lamayo? Are you sure? List 3 of the most popular streamers in your mind. All right, Michelle Obama, Northernlion, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. All right, who wants to, in chat wants to tell me that Northernlion beat this, so therefore I have to. He actually did?
They got a golden disc. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. We're faving Mooncat.
You don't need to know any food names for food. Stop trying to make food guesser happen. It's not gonna happen, okay? We're going into 1000x resist. He hates food. I do hate food. Yeah, food is just a chore. You do a poll and we get to decide if you get to go. No, 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 no. I'm in my fighting back against the brat arc. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. No, I'm done. Maybe I will get the blackboard. I'm just saying. The what? Yeah, I said it. I said it. You are the brat. I am not a brat. I am not a brat. Are we doing the food guesser? No, we're not doing food guesser. If you want to do food guesser, go do it your fucking self. No, we're not doing it. You keep saying, I've said it twice. What do you mean I keep saying it? 2 times is not you keep saying it. It's not even a trend. It's just like an event. Now you know why NL goes on 2-week cruises. NL goes on regular cruises. And he still like tries to pass himself off as like a working class Andy on Twitch. What the hell? Like 6 times. What? What? Fucking bragging about how he knows, like, has the pulse on the price of bananas because he goes to the grocery store all the time, yet he's taking like 6 fucking cruises every single year. What? They can be pretty cost efficient, actually. Okay, and I would like to go on a cruise. I don't think I would like it, actually, but I would like to experience it. McDonald's sponsor? That's true, he did. McDonald's sponsor. I hope you got paid so much for that. Because, like, I didn't even see that stream, but I saw fucking, like, a screen cap with that, and that was so fucking ridiculous. He goes on Disney cruises. Okay, my opinion of NL is like legit crashing right now, live in front of you all. What the fuck are you talking about? What? What's wrong with Disney? Okay, all right. Thank you, Big Ducky 1776 for the resub. Doms, Zorgox for the bits. Can't really watch for a while. Northernlion had some really funny videos today. Busy watching those. Thank you, Millis Farrow for the resub. My streamer is Northernlion maxing. What a time to be subbed. Thank you, Jigsaw Bit for the resub.
Hello, Jobs. In front of you is a fucking pole and a fucking bunch of coat hangers.
Thank you, Dominic, for giving a sub to you, Watanabe. I feel like I should get that, but I don't. What's that all about? Librarian? Oh, that's NL's avarisi, right? Okay. I used the self-checkout for the first time the other week, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. How so? For the first, yeah, I've been avoiding it until now. Wait, why? Why not? Because I don't like it. I want someone to scan my shit. Okay, all right. Here's the real reason. That is a real reason, but here's the bigger reason, okay? I don't like knowing that the fucking store has stripped away functionality that I enjoy in order to cut costs, that they can hire less people so I can scan my own shit like a stooge while they get savings and they don't pass it on to me. Fuck that. If I go in there, I want someone to be doing a job and scanning my shit. I don't go to the grocery store to work and do someone else's job while I'm putting everything in the fucking shopping cart and moving it around. You know what? Fuck that. No. Who's with me? Who's with appeal to Twitch chat side? Okay, who's with me? I think this is bullshit. Boomer? That's not boomer. Basically, if you use self-checkout, you are a sub, and if you use a cashier, you are a Exactly. That's exactly it. Perfect. It's treatler-ish, but also consumers' rights. I can't tell. What the fuck do you mean, treatler-ish? Am I out of touch? I am too, if you are. What the fuck is a treatler? I don't know. It just sounds fucking hilarious to me. Adolf Treatler. Wow. While we're streaming an Indiana Jones game, bro, read the room. What the fuck are you doing? Siri, Adolf Treatler. What's up with memes about Adolf Treatler, Treatlerite accusations against over-reliant DoorDash and Instacart users explained? What? Last year was a great one for Twitter bickering, with one of 2024's most heated arguments bleeding into 2025 in the form of Treatler discourse. Those in the know might remember rousing arguments between people who think that food delivery services like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Instacart should be more affordable, and those who think such services are a luxury and not some fundamental right. Now, the latter crowd has created a questionable nickname for those overly reliant on poorly paid gig workers for delivering their groceries, Treatlerite, a charming play on the words treat and Hitlerite. Is it charming? Here's where the new slang term originated and why you might be seeing more of the word in the coming months. The cost of door dashing food has risen drastically in recent years, leading to a fracture between those who wish they could still comfortably afford it and those who think that such industries are inherently exploitative of good gig workers and should either not be supported or be considered a luxury service. This sentiment led to jokes about people wanting a private taxi for their burrito instead of making the effort to go out and buy one in person. Such discussions eventually led to sprawling debates about disability rights and whether having food delivered for cheap, right to one's doorstep, should be considered a fundamental right for disabled people. Oh, they went deep in this. By June 2024, someone finally came up with a slang word that they felt encapsulated the sentiment of wanting one's treats more than wanting to alleviate someone else's suffering, being a treatler. So basically, treatler equals hedonistic, but viewed from a socio-political lens. Of course, yeah, exactly. It sums it up. Joe, is this another NL? Believe it or not, I can't believe it's not NL. Believe it or not. NL has probably spoken about this at length, that people are going to say NL bit in the chat, but NL did not originate this. I can't believe it's not NL. It's a bit NL? No. It's not a bit NL, and it's not an NL bit. You can't switch those words around and be fine. Simpsons did it? Fucking hell. As you know, I'm a bit of a treatler myself. I demand that all my food delivery service people say thank you for the tip when they get here, just so I know that they indeed get it and acknowledge it. What do you think of stores that have people check your receipts when you leave? I just refuse, and then if they push me, I say, am I being detained? And then they admire my dominance and my aura, and they just let me go and thank me for my time. I had a dream last night that I was at a department store, and NL walked in with his wife and kid. And I looked over, and he was just having like it was like he was still live on stream. He was just talking nonstop, smiling the whole time, having the great time of his life. And I was like, in the dream, I was like, how come this motherfucker gets to be happy all the time? It would be fun if you did Northernlion level banter where you criticize Chaz for being afraid of taking off their earpods on the grocery store. What are you talking about? Who the fuck wears their earpods while they're in the grocery store? I take mine out every single time. Who's walking around the grocery store with their earpods in? Why? What if some guy in a balaclava comes in with a fucking shotgun and is robbing the place, and you're in the back like grooving out to fucking like 21 Pilots at the Milk's fucking corner? Meanwhile, you have no idea that your store's being robbed, and you're like like you have no fucking clue. You have no fucking idea. No, I just like what if someone's calling you, or you're in the way, or something happened, or some shit? Like, I don't know. Like I like being aware of my surroundings when I'm inside in a public area. Outside, like sometimes I'm even a little worried that I'm not going to hear like a police siren when I'm wearing my AirPods outside, but I still walk around with that. Like they're not that sound canceling or whatever. But in general though, like I don't really use a lot of music when I'm outside the earpods when I'm out, because like I'm usually with a child or four. So like I'm not going to have earpods in when I'm with my offspring, you know? I'm not going to listen to the offspring when I'm with the offspring. Let's put it that way. Everyone in my school wore like earbuds. Wow, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Taking Canada Day off is an NL bit, by the way. Did I take Canada Day off? Was that yesterday? I thought Canada Day was later on. Was it yesterday? I don't know. It's Canada Day week. I don't really care. I feel it's embarrassing that America has 4th of July, so Canada had to make a Canada Day in the same week. So like our bank holidays or statutory holidays kind of lined up so our economies would be more in sync. It's kind of sad. By the way, most viewed stream of NL's 12 year streaming career is Horse Girl Gotcha from today. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, you know, it's all legit above board. Is it really? Congrats to him, man.
Very funny how NL spent 30-minute ranting about weaves and gacha and immediately started soy facing at the game. There's no way like NL can soy face. He does way too much time on the Peloton for that. You crazy? I personally think Joe should play just to sell it to the weaves because it's nuts the amount of viewers NL has. Yeah, but I wouldn't get that amount of viewers. You want to know why? Because they're all watching NL. Chat's moving really slow today. You want to know why? Because a bunch of regulars are here, just putting in their dues, putting in their time, like showing the support to J Andy, giving the views. But really, I'm on mute in the background right now, or turned down low while they're watching fucking Pink Pony Club fucking simulator over on the main monitor. Gotta be here for this momentous fucking pony stream. I really don't want to play the horse game. But is it gonna be money? You gonna let NL beat you? There's no competition between me and NL. What are you talking about? Horse game is like 200 to 300 a month to stay competitive at top level, lol. Okay, are you saying that's like not a lot, lol? Or are you saying that's insane, lol? Or are you just making a comment? Or like, how is it? We mean competitive. It's multiplayer. There's PvP, but the PvE is more fun. Okay, if you play PvP, does the loser have to gluify their horse? Because if so, maybe we will play it. Like every time NL's horses lose, the whole chat lit up with blue. Oh, great. Okay. Everything is an NL bit. You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.